could potentially save thousands of lives. It's a cheap and easy to use device that tests your windpipe for the early signs of esophageal cancer. The team behind the device wants it rolled out across the UK, but a problem has been just how quickly they can see the results. Well, now they have a solution. Here's our science correspondent, Richard Westcott.
It's the simple, cheap Cambridge invention designed to spot the early signs of cancer, called the cytosponge. I filmed this demo of how it works last year. You've basically got a sponge inside a capsule, and that is fed into the patient's stomach. Over the course of about 5 minutes, this happens. Once the capsule dissolves, you can pull the sponge back out up the patient's food pipe, where it gathers around 1 million cells you can then test for signs of cancer. It's now ready to roll out across the country, but there's a big problem. There aren't enough experts to look at the results.
Currently, unfortunately, we have a chronic shortage of pathologists in the UK, and the majority of the laboratories in the UK are actually understaffed.
So now they're using computers to help. Artificial intelligence is able to wade through scans, telling the difference between healthy cells like these and unhealthy cells that may lead to cancer. A human, a pathologist, then takes over. The whole process is 60% quicker, unblocking a bottleneck, so the potentially life-saving test can be given to thousands more patients. Some people might be a bit itchy about the idea of a computer checking their cells and not a person. How can you reassure them it's safe?
Safety is our number one priority. We've tested this technology on hundreds of samples for this particular paper, but we have thousands of samples that we will be using this technology on going forward. And to date, our evidence has shown that it's as good as a human.
The man who helped develop the AI says the more tests they look at, the better it gets.
So we trained our AI system on all the high quality data out there at the moment. This is several clinical trials, thousands of patients. And this will enable the cytosponge to be rolled out throughout the UK. So that means in the next few years, we'll get more and more data from cytosponge patients. And that will allow us to retrain the method and make it more and more accurate.
Esophageal cancer is one of the most deadly, but if you catch it early, you can cure it. Combining a low-tech sponge with high-tech computing could save many lives. Richard Westcott, BBC Look East, Cambridge.